I'm KT. If you like what you see, subscribe to me. If you're trying to subscribe, you know how we be. Y'all, somebody is out here trying to beat me on Instagram. Why you want to beat me? Trying to scam people and shit. Don't be doing that. Be yourself. Go use somebody else. Don't use me. Lord. So boom, y'all. There's somebody on Instagram trying to control to be me. It's not me. So if you go follow me on Instagram, make sure you following the ones that said 4E's, okay? Because anybody else, that is not me. Because the fuck is not me. But yeah, y'all. So we currently got that shit going on. I know a person that got scammed and 3 other people that almost got scammed, but you know, they took the time out to, you know, message me and ask me, and I'm like, no, that's not me. But yeah, so y'all get a message from this page. This is not me. This is my only page, y'all. This is the only page that I have. I wouldn't even ask y'all for no money. The fuck? Y'all see my job, bitch. I'm making money. This is my money right here, bitch. I'm in the money. I wouldn't ask y'all for no money. And I wouldn't ask y'all to recover my account, like on TikTok, y'all. The account that I tag on here, that account is like this close to being banana. Like it's so close to being snatched. So I already made a new TikTok, and I'm asking y'all to go follow the new TikTok. I made a post on TikTok telling y'all to go follow the new TikTok page. So yes, I guess I'm gonna just start advertising my new TikTok page, because my original TikTok page is this close to being banana. Like it's this close to being snatched. Okay, so boom. Now let's just get straight into this video. Y'all read the title. Let's talk about this money, honey. Is you gonna make money at this company? No. And I'm just being honest. Like, you can make money. Look, I can't make this shit up, okay? So boom. No. Like, my honest opinion is no. If you're looking to make like 14, 15, 1600 a week plus, like, this is not the company for you, okay? Now, don't get me wrong. They have this thing to where if you stay longer and longer than over the years, your pay will increase, okay? But like, if you just not coming to this company and you trying to hurry to get this money because you got this to pay off and that to pay off. Oh, another disclaimer, y'all. I'm not turning my arrow off, so I'm gonna talk as loud as I can, okay? But yeah, anyway, like I was saying, if you like looking to pay this off right now and pay that off right now, the money that I'm making right here, you're not gonna see that. Now, before y'all be like, well, why you with a company that ain't making no money? Because my main thing was home time. I want to be home whenever the fuck I say I want to be home, okay? So yes, that's why I settled with this company, okay? Until I can find something local, okay, where I'm home every day. But other than that, that's why I'm with this company. But long story short, you're not gonna make no money when you first get in here. But if you stay a while after while, then you know your cent per mile gonna go up. But starting off, no. So let's just get straight into it, okay? So you can see what you could possibly be making. This is for total transportation, okay, you guys? This is not for night transportation. This is not for US Express, okay? Those are our sister companies, but I don't drive for them. Their pay is different from our pay. I know people at US Express, they're not making no more than fucking $800 a week, okay? So this is not that, okay? So make sure you know that this is total transportation, not US Express, not night transportation, not Swift, because they were Swift as well, okay? This is different, okay? So boom, now let's get into it. I'm saying let's get into it like I'm ready, but girl, ain't got nothing pulled up. Alright, so boom, I don't got the screenshots for my first 2 checks. Okay, so boom, my first check, you get your first settlement, you get $100, but that $100 go on your company card. It go on your company card, and that's where your $100 go at, and you get the settlement for that. Okay, so that's what the $100 for. Then my next check, it was only 3 something because I started in the middle of a week, so I think I only had I had 1 load on the second check. So it had the rest of my orientation pay, and then it had the half of that first load. So my first load with this company was this video right here. Go fucking watch it and like it. Okay, let me stop being mean to y'all. But y'all go watch it and like it for real. But this was my first load, and I didn't get the full 900 miles in that one little paycheck, okay? So it was split. So now that brings us to this right here, which y'all see on the screen. Okay, y'all, so the screenshots, they are blurry. Y'all won't be able to see, even if I try to like zoom them in or whatnot. I try to do it like 3 times, and yeah. So y'all just gonna have to listen, but I am gonna put the total amount on the screen so you can see how much, okay? So yeah. We went from Mississippi to Virginia, and then we went from Virginia to South Carolina, and then we went from South Carolina to Florida, and then we went to Florida to Georgia, and then we went to Georgia to Tennessee. Okay, our total before our deductions was $13,1241. Our take home pay was $1188. Okay, all right, boom. On to the next one. So the next week is Illinois that we had to deliver to Missouri. Then we went to Missouri, we had to deliver in Illinois, and then from Illinois we went to Georgia. Okay, and then from Georgia we delivered in Alabama. And then the pay before the deductions was $710. We had got layover pay that was $220, and we ended up only getting $835.32. So with this one, y'all, we was out for like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. We was out for 4 days. We was out, and we had got layover pay, and then something else happened. I don't know what happened with my truck, but something else had happened. But yeah, I wasn't out because of my truck. Those 4 days I was out was because my loads got canceled. So you know that's out of our hands. We can't do nothing about that. All the thing they could do is find us another load. Our next load, then we couldn't find a load till Monday. So they just paid us. Okay, they paid us layover pay. Alright, so that's why we at $835. Cool. I wasn't expecting to see that. I was honestly expecting to only see $300. Don't ask me why, but that's what I was expecting. Alright, so boom. The third week with this company. We went from Alabama to Mississippi, and then Mississippi to Louisiana, and then Louisiana to Indiana. Okay, and then from Indiana to Kentucky, and then Kentucky to PA, and then PA. All right, and we didn't have all our loads completed in PA, so we had a split. We had another split load. Okay, so our taxes before deduction was $984. Our take home pay was $904.81. Alright, so the rest of the split trip is on the last week, okay? I think this the last week. Yeah, this the last. Oh! So yeah, the rest of the trip is on the last week. So that split, because we didn't finish the load going to PA, that split from PA to West Virginia. Okay, cool. And then we went from West Virginia to Georgia, and then we went from Georgia to Tennessee, and then we went from Tennessee to Ohio, and then we went from Ohio to Tennessee, and then Tennessee to Georgia, and then Georgia to Mississippi. And our taxes before deductions $1380, but our take home pay was $1246.93. Okay, so that leaves you with. Alright, so boom, y'all. So that leaves you with. Alright, so that leaves you with $4,175.28, and we're gonna add the $100. We're gonna add the $100, so that gives you $42.75.28, and we're gonna plus the $200 from the rest of your orientation, and that was $44.75.28. That's how much I made in a month with this company. Honestly, like I said, so you can make money, but it's not really no money, y'all. I made more than this in a month. I made like what, Martin Transportation, I think I made more than this in a month. And then with killing them, I most definitely made more than this in a month. I made with killing them almost $6K a month. But this nor here nor there. $4,000 a week, as long as your checks, like, you know, it add up or whatever, and you're not spending all your money like week by week, and you're actually saving it, you can actually see the money that you're driving. Okay, so yes, y'all, this how much I made If you think about coming to this company, this is an idea of what your checks might look like. It also depends on the dispatcher that you have. Y'all, I have an amazing dispatcher, okay? I love my dispatcher. That man don't play. Yes. Give it a miles. Give me that. But yes, y'all. So, y'all do me a favor. Go ahead, like this video. Comment down below y'all opinions, y'all comments, y'all questions, and all of that, okay? So, that's that. I'm gonna see y'all in next week's video. So boom, bye y'all, bye. I'm trying to tell y'all because I need somebody to talk to, so I'm gonna talk to y'all. So boom, y'all, we currently at this Walmart terminal. We had got a position to drive for Walmart with Total. Yeah, my head itchy, I'm sorry, but yes, we got a position to drive for Walmart with Total, and we took it. So it's 5 days on, 2 days off, and like I said, it's currently Sunday. So tomorrow, Monday, it's gonna be my orientation for it. And y'all, I'm gonna take y'all along with me. So that's, I hope y'all stick. I hope y'all watch. Y'all just y'all look forward to it on Friday, okay? Hopefully. I'm gonna say Saturday at the most because I work Monday through Friday. So I know I'm gonna want to do the whole Monday through Friday thing with y'all, and I'm gonna have the video up for y'all by Saturday. Hopefully, y'all. Don't mark me. Don't quote me, y'all. Don't quote me, but that's my goal. Okay, so I'm gonna show y'all everything. Y'all literally just took a shower here, and I should have like showed y'all, but I'm gonna show all y'all that tomorrow, like with orientation and all of that. I'm gonna show y'all the showers. I'm gonna show y'all where they do this, where they do that. I'm gonna show y'all the bathroom. I'm gonna show y'all how it look and all of that. Okay, so boom. Thank y'all so much for watching. Now, for real, this is the end. So bye, y'all. Bye.